In this video, we're going to be talking about the best online real estate course. In this video, we're going to be talking about the best online real estate course. And I get asked this question all the time, actually. Dave, what is the best online real estate course? And you know, there's actually a lot of courses out there that are going to teach real estate investing. And it really depends on what kind of real estate investing you want to do. That would be the first thing that you need to look into. Personally, I think the best online real estate course would be wholesaling related. In fact, I have a course at freewholesalecourse.com. And this course is going to teach you how to wholesale houses. And I recommend starting with wholesaling for a number of reasons. Number one, wholesaling is really a marketing business. It's not really a real estate investing business. It's really more about finding motivated sellers and marketing to them, and then using contracts to gain control of those properties. The great thing about wholesaling is you don't really have to buy a house in order to sell it and make a profit on it. Instead, you can use contracts to gain control of the asset, and then you can sell the contract, or you can sell the equitable interest that you have in that piece of property. The reason that I recommend most people start with wholesaling is because if you want to be a landlord, or you want to be a rehabber, or maybe you want to be a wholesaler, that's fine, but maybe you want to, fix and flip, or maybe you want to get into creative financing. There's like so many different ways to go about real estate investing. The thing is though, is you make your money when you buy, and you get paid when you sell. So if you're not able to go out and find a really good deal on a piece of real estate, then you're just going to be spinning your tires. In fact, I've been investing in real estate for about 16 years at this point, give or take. And the first 10 years, I was paying full retail for property, meaning I was going and getting a piece of property listed on the MLS. I was using a real estate agent to find that property, and I wasn't really getting a deal on it. So I wasn't really making my money when I bought. I was just finding properties that were for sale, and then I would go and I'd make an offer on those properties, and typically they wouldn't accept an offer, below just a few percentage points. So, for example, if somebody was asking $100,000, they maybe would accept, $96,000, $97,000 on it when it's listed on the MLS via a retail type of a sale. And, I wasn't really getting deals. And essentially I did it wrong for the first 10 years. Well, over the last 6 years, I have purchased somewhere in the neighborhood of 600 or 700 properties, and I have not paid retail since, right? I have not paid retail since. It's worth saying that a second time. So why would I recommend start with wholesaling? The reason is because you really need to learn how to find deals. And that's what wholesaling is all about. It's buying great and it's selling good, right? The cool thing is once you find a deal, you do not have to sell it. You don't have to wholesale it, but the wholesaling business is going to teach you how to find those deals. So let's say that you want to be a fix and flip guy, or you want to be a landlord, or you want to, rehab properties, or you want to lease option properties, or you want to do whatever, right? Subject to, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. If you are able to learn how to market directly to motivated sellers and how to find deals, well, then you now have the ability to go do these different types of exit strategies. And you have not only the ability, but a much higher chance of making a lot more money when you get a deal on the front end. All right, you see, when you pay full retail for a property, there's only a couple things that you can do in order to increase the value, right? Number one is you can fix that property up. Well, if you're already paying full retail for that property, it's very difficult to, add a bunch of value just by rehabbing it, right? But if you buy that property at, 60 or 70 cents on the dollar, well, already you have built-in equity. You have money built in, right? Now when you go and you fix that property up, you're going to be increasing the value, but you're going to be increasing the value more so because you already have a deal, all right? So my advice to anybody that is brand new, that is online right now and searching real estate investing courses would be to start by learning how to wholesale. And in fact, go over to freewholesalecourse.com to learn the basics. It's a free course. And this course is built by myself and my partner, Mike, and we break down how we are able to purchase and wholesale roughly about 100 houses a year, okay? This course is gonna break down how to go about marketing to motivated sellers, how to use contracts to gain control, how to run inspections and talk to people and negotiate, how to sell those deals for a profit. And I mentioned earlier, you don't have to buy a property necessarily to be able to sell it. That's the coolest part of wholesaling. In fact, you can use contracts and paperwork to gain control, and then from there you can sell the control that you have in that property. So what is the best real estate course? Again, I think it depends on what type of real estate investing you're wanting to do. But I would highly recommend you check out freewholesalecourse.com and start there. Start with learning how to market direct to motivated sellers and how to find deals, all right? You make your money when you buy and you get paid when you sell. So do not pay retail for property. Instead, find somebody that's motivated, right? Find somebody that needs to sell, not just wants to sell, but needs to sell. And find properties that are distressed. These are the two basic ways to go about getting a deal on a property. And then again, once you have a deal, right? Once you have you're able to buy it at pennies on the dollar essentially, well then you can do so many things with it. You can wholesale it, you can rehab it and fix and flip it, you can rent it and lease it and be a landlord. You now have all of these options, right? All these exit strategy doors are wide open to you. But if you don't get a deal on a piece of property, it's really difficult to make a good profit, in real estate. It truly is. So my advice would be on the question of, what is the best real estate course online? It's freewholesalecourse.com. That's the place to start. Learn how to find deals. Learn how to market directly to off-market sellers. And when you master that, then you can go on and do basically anything you want when it comes to real estate investing. So check it out, guys, freewholesalecourse.com. There should be a link below this video for you to check it out.